All right, guys, now we go on. We've got complete the notes below. Remember, there are three type of questions, maybe four, I don't know. Anyways, notes completion, summary completion, table completion, sentence completion. All four types are almost same. They follow the same pattern. Questions and answers in the passage, they are in order. Okay, so don't worry whether it is even map completion. For that also diagram completion. In IELTS reading, we do have diagram completion. So they follow the same order as well. Now, title is Alexander Henderson. And they use the word early life. Okay, was born in Scotland in 1831. Father was. Now, the profession of his father. Let's go back. 1831. First line. Son of a successful merchant. So son of a success. Now check their mindset. The language of questions and the language of passage. Father was a dash, son of a merchant. So it means his father was a merchant. Well done. Correct answer is merchant. And they've mentioned one word only. When it is one word only, you will not write even a merchant. And by the way, a is already written. So correct answer is merchant. All good to everyone? Yeah? Son of a merchant and his father was a merchant. Let's go on. After that, you can see there are few things which are without any question. 1866. Then we have this second last option here. I'm reading the third bullet point, by the way. People bought Henderson's photos because photography took up considerable time and the dash was heavy. Now look here. Look here. For heavy, they are going to use a couple of things. Either they will use the word weight or they will use the word 200 kg, 500 kg, 1 ton or anything like that. So look for something that was heavy and we go on. Where you found the answer of question number 9, you need to go on. And see, there are some bullet points without question. So you need to move on. Second page, exactly. Thank you. All right. Look for the word weight. Thank you. Jazakallah. Look for the word weight. Okay. So it's the fourth last line. Have you found it? Okay. Now please follow me. I'm going to read it from 1880s. मिल गया सबको? अगर आपके दाएं बाएं देखें किसी को नहीं मिला तो उसको बताएं एथेई. Yeah. 1880s because of the time consuming techniques involved and the weight of now look here, weight of equipment means equipment was heavy. So what is the answer? Equipment. Well done. Weight of equipment and equipment was heavy. And every time you do IELTS reading, you have to say it like this. Weight of equipment, equipment was heavy. Son of a merchant, father was merchant. Exactly. So answer is equipment. And be careful with your spelling. In reading, you should never have spelling mistakes. You know why? The words are written in the passage, okay? If you still do spelling mistakes, they are going to be your careless mistakes. Question number 11. The photographs Henderson sold were dash or souvenirs. Look for the word souvenirs. Photographs Henderson sold. Same paragraph and second last line, okay? I'm reading it from people wanted to buy. Now listen. Photos Henderson sold. People wanted to buy. Now, for example, if I buy something, you sell it. It means that, right? So sold and buy, they've used this trick here. People wanted to buy photographs as souvenirs. Okay, one thing of a trip. Or, now after or, you have your answer as gifts and catering to this market. Okay, photos or souvenirs of a trip or as gifts and catering to this market. Now come back. They use the word souvenirs. So the photographs Henderson sold were gifts or souvenirs is already written. So correct answer is going to be gifts. Okay. Let's go on. Traveling as a professional photographer. And can you see 1870 and 1880s? Ontario, Quebec, your destinations in future, inshallah, by the grace of Almighty Allah. Canadian destinations, your destinations too, okay? So, anyways, now 1870 and 1880s, find it please. It's the third last paragraph. So, it's a very good idea from the question, look for clue word. Don't read the question, look for clue word. Go back to the passage, mark the clue word. Come back to the question, read the question again with clear understanding. Now, let's read it. Okay, question number 12. Took many trips along eastern rivers in a means mode of transportation for river, for water. Now let's go back. Mode of transportation for river. I'm reading it from the beginning. In 1870s and 80s, Henderson traveled widely throughout Quebec and Ontario in Canada, documenting the major cities of two provinces and many of the villages in Quebec. He was especially fond of wilderness and often traveled by canoe on the Blanche du Lièvre and other noted eastern rivers. Now, what does it mean? It means this Blanche is the name of a river and canoe is exactly mode of travel. So, the answer is, now, if you don't know what the canoe is, just go to YouTube or Google, write canoe and you'll find it, right? Don't do any spelling mistake, otherwise you'll find other things, okay? So, correct answer is canoe, C-A-N-O-E, copy pasting, exactly the same. All right, last question 13. Worked for CPR, you know CPR, Canadian Pacific Railway, in 1885 and photographed the dash and the railways at Rogers Pass. Rogers Pass, look for Rogers Pass. He took photos of two things. Photographed the dash and the railway. Okay, let's come to Rogers Pass. Where is Rogers Pass? Okay, it's the third last paragraph and third last line. We read from there. Okay, let's read it from third last line. In 1885. Found it? सबको मिल गया? अपने हमसायों पे भी नजर रखिएगा, okay? In 1885, he went west along the Canadian Pacific Railway as far as Rogers Pass in British Columbia, where he took photographs of the mountains and the progress of, and what were they constructing? Railways. They were constructing the railways. So for progress of construction, they use the word here, railways, at the railway, and along with that he took the photos of mountains. So mountains will be the right answer, okay?